What is up, everybody? Soundspeed here. Welcome to the third part of My Little Pony Turnabout Storm. This one is longer than the last one, which was longer than the last one. This is actually about an hour and a half long, so in advance, I would like you to go and grab a drink or a snack or something, pull up a chair, make yourself comfortable. We're gonna be here for a while. We're getting cracking on the next part of Turnabout Storm. I have not actually played anything further than the original Ace Attorney at this point. I plan on doing it. I absolutely do intend on playing Justice for All here in like probably tomorrow or the day after. But I just really wanted to sit down and do this basically right after I filmed the last one, just so I can have it in case I get, sucked into the next game. But, that having been said, I don't want to keep you guys waiting here for too long. Why don't we hop right on into the action? This is My Little Pony Turnabout Storm, Part 3 from Twilight's perspective. Okie dokie, we are back. Ooh, we had a bit of a rough day in court. Oh, goodness.
No, Princess. All 10 of them refused when they heard the gravity of the case. There is another option.
And what would that be, Twilight?
I could study the law and defend Rainbow Dash myself.
Oh,
sure
this is
a
like
book or two on
further
history
back,
law in the
right?
Library.
Or...
I've read them once or twice to get the gist of how our law works. But I can study harder and become a lawyer.
You think you can become an adequate lawyer in just a day?
Celestia doesn't think so.
You and I both know Rainbow Dash would never murder another pony.
You have to understand, Twilight. This is not a matter to be taken lightly.
I concur.
I have every bit of confidence in you, but we need to find some pony with the experience to handle this problem.
Yeah, this must be going back in time, giving us a little bit more exposition.
Princess, there's no pony else left!
There is someone else I have in mind.
Who?
Get Phoenix right.
There you go.
Phoenix Wright?
Yes, I know him. He is an excellent lawyer. Perhaps even the greatest defense attorney there is.
He had my back last time I was accused of murder.
Oh, that's great! How do I get a hold of him?
There are a few things you should know about him.
He has funny hair. He has a funny disposition.
A simple summoning spell should work, but when he arrives, he's going to act a bit odd and look a bit strange. He may even
So how does she know Phoenix?
But try to bear with him no matter what happens.
Presumably,
Why would I need to summon him? It takes a
she
lot of
played
magic
his
doing something
games,
like that.
of course.
He's very hard to get a hold of. Bringing him right to you and speaking with him directly is the best course of action.
I'm a little confused, Princess. Why would he overreact?
He's not a pony.
Stroke his ego a bit. Say you accidentally summoned the greatest defense attorney ever. That should win him over. He should be like putty in your hooves after that.
She was right
I'm no
about
expert,
that.
But the way she's speaking isn't very princess-like. This is still really confusing. Are you sure he's really that good?
I have complete confidence in him.
Yeah, he
You're
never
sure he'll
loses a
accept the
case.
murder case?
Except that
Not
one
many
time, but
ponies will.
never mind. That
He's not a stranger to murder cases. I'm positive he'll accept.
All right.
Celestia knows her
Say so,
shit, though.
Princess.
I'll start preparing the paperwork assigning him as Rainbow Dash's lawyer.
in
Are you
advance
getting
before
a
he
little
even
ahead of yourself?
accepts, just because
We
she
haven't even
knows.
spoken with him about the crime yet.
Don't worry. I'm sure he won't turn down someone who is undoubtedly innocent. You do believe Rainbow Dash is innocent, right?
Of course I do!
As do I. So there is nothing to fear.
Why is she so calm, cool, and collected about this pony?
It's not a pony, dude.
Okay, I'll trust this Phoenix Wright if you do, Princess.
You won't be disappointed. I must get going back to Canterlot now, my faithful student.
So yeah, then
I
we
wish you the
accused
best of
Fluttershy
luck
of
with the
murder
trial.
instead. Not exactly
you,
the
Princess.
best trade-off, but I'm pretty
But
sure
one
she
more
didn't
thing,
do it
if I
either,
may.
so we're gonna find something to cover for her.
There are almost never murder crimes in Equestria's history. The worst we get are thefts and burglaries, and those hardly warrant trials and lawyers.
Yes, that's true. This is the first murder in a long time during my...
They keep bringing up that too, the fact that it's not like a common
that's just
occurrence,
it.
but...
You just said a minute ago that the defense attorney Phoenix Wright has been in murder cases before. How can that be?
She would make
Doesn't
a good
that
DA.
contradict what you said?
Very good. You'll get along with him very well.
Oh, goodness.
What does that mean? That doesn't answer my question.
Here, Twilight. Take this.
Hey, why is she avoiding my question?
She doesn't want to fucking answer it, obviously.
This.
It's an equestrian attorney badge. He'll need it. Please be sure to give it to him.
Okay.
I wouldn't be caught dead wearing this cheap-looking trinket.
Neither would he, actually.
Shouldn't you already have one of these?
He does, but it's not...
Understood,
Whatever.
Princess.
All right. I must take my leave now, Twilight. Oh, one more thing.
Yes?
Please don't tell Phoenix Wright I asked you to call him.
I feel like
Why
he
not?
does know her personally.
You
Yeah.
certainly are curious, aren't you?
Well, it's valid
Goodbye.
curiosity. You're just kind of not telling her things she really needs to
Why
know.
would you be so cryptic, Princess?
Whatever, man.
That's right. What a strange name.
Yeah, stranger than Twilight Sparkle, right?
Now where's that book?
It's just not April, May, levers, bad.
You need summoning scripture signals and you.
Oh my god. Alliteration, how do I English? Oh, back to the library. June 10th, 11:55 a.m.
I can't believe what he did, accusing Fluttershy like that. It's true what they say about lawyers, Spike. They're a bunch of heartless liars.
Hey,
But didn't the princess...
check yourself.
Yes, I know!
Whoa.
She requested that I use him. She said he was the best there is.
But he's a human.
I didn't
That's
know
actually
he'd
a really
be
solid
human and
Spike
from
voice. I
another
gotta give it
world,
to
no less.
you.
How does the princess know him anyway?
If you trust the princess, shouldn't you trust him?
No, Spike, he's no good.
Come on.
You should have seen it. He was at poor Fluttershy's neck, accusing her of murder and framing Rainbow Dash for it.
What if she
Any
did
pony
it?
with a single solitary brain cell can see that Fluttershy would never do anything like
He was
that.
just buying another day
Yeah,
in
no
court.
offense. But I think Fluttershy would lose a fight against a terminally ill graham cracker.
I wanted a good
Terminally
lawyer to
ill
defend
graham
Rainbow
cracker.
Dash, not to shift the
One that's
blame to
covered in
another one of my
saliva and is
friends.
just slowly dying as it
That's
erodes
why
away
I'm
into
going to follow
nothingness.
through with my original plan.
Did someone write a fanfic about that?
And that is...
I will be taking over as the defense lawyer in this
Oh
case.
god, don't do it.
You, a lawyer? Do you even know anything about being a lawyer?
Yes. Well, a little.
No.
Okay, I don't know much. But if Trixie managed to do it, so can I.
Well, she's a
Besides,
prosecutor. It's
it
different.
didn't seem all that hard. I just have to point out the flaws in information. I'm good at stuff like that.
I think there's more to it than that.
It's knowing when to waggle your finger and object to
That's
things.
why we'll have to have a good look through this.
What's that?
How to be a lawyer in 24 hours.
That's certainly a conveniently titled book.
So there's more than
comes
one
from a
situation in
fantasy.
which somebody's
That's
had to
where
become a
all those
lawyer in
weird
24
ponies
hours?
and humans live, right?
They aren't weird, Spike. They're just...
They're just what?
What? Oh, God!
really happy.
Right.
They seem too frolicky for my taste.
Can we, like, steer clear of, generation anything before 3 and after... well, I mean, anything before 4 and after 1?
How do you plan on doing this whole lawyer thing anyway?
I'm glad you asked that, Spike. I brushed up on the criminal justice laws this morning with Phoenix, and it turned out the laws are pretty identical to his, despite him being from another world.
Well,
I got
I mean-
most of them memorized.
But
You know,
that's
that
just
it
laws
just
and
said the last
stuff.
episode,
Being a
the
lawyer
equestrian
is
justice
totally
system is
different
based on
thing.
his, so...
That's why this book should provide me all the details I need to become a good lawyer.
I don't know, Twilight. It looks kind of ancient.
What are you
Back from the
talking
days
about?
of 2004.
Smite thy prosecuting knave, and make the whelp feel thy wrath of the glorious voice of justice?
Is that a proverb?
Alright, maybe it's a little outdated.
A little outdated.
Okay, a lot outdated, but it will have to do.
Just stick
So
with
what's it say to
Phoenix,
do
come
first?
on.
Let's
How are you gonna
see.
kick him off anyway?
Oh! Consult with thy accused in melancholy, lifting wisdom from thy plea of innocence.
Oh, brother!
It must mean go speak with Rainbow Dash. But I can't.
Why not?
You need to be a lawyer.
They won't let me speak to Rainbow without a badge.
Go take
That's where you
Phoenix's.
come in,
Ah.
Spike.
What? What do I do?
I need you to write an appeal to the Equestria Council to appoint me as Rainbow Dash's lawyer while I'm gone.
Where are you
Oh,
going?
nice, Twilight! Make me deal with those huffy puffy suits. Wait, where are you going?
Yeah,
To the detention center.
but you don't
But
have
you
a.
said you needed a badge to get in there.
Okay, fine, Spike. Take my
Correction.
words. I don't
only
care.
needed one to speak with Rainbow Dash, as she's the primary suspect.
Then who? Oh!
Oh, right.
Fluttershy, right?
That's right. She's only a potential suspect right now, so they will be much more lenient with visitors. After I'm done with that, according to the book,
My cake will be officially crazy.
scour the land high and low for evidence pertaining to the guilty culprit with aid of thy loyal assistant at thy side. Cliff note. Preferably a female adolescent.
Please, Twilight, stop talking
Come to
like
think of it,
that.
yeah, that's Phoenix right.
Somehow it physically hurts me.
It must mean investigate.
Preferably with like a
Can I be
teenage
your
girl who
assistant?
is very
Detective
far from
Hard-Boiled
normal.
Spike reporting for duty.
I need you to write that appeal for me. Besides, I don't think I need an assistant for this. This book is more or less just guidelines.
Follow the guidelines, though.
Twilight,
You're not just gonna pick up the book and then not
Sorry,
take
Spike,
advantage
you're
of the
needed here.
guidelines.
Aww.
Hey, maybe when I'm done, I'll come home with a nice big sapphire with your name on it.
Does she really have that much
Sapphire?
money she could just blow it like that?
Stay-at-home Spike reporting for duty.
I knew that would work. If Phoenix comes by here, I want you to tell him to stay in the library until I get back. I don't want him causing a ruckus in Ponyville.
Yes, sir. Ma'am. Sir, ma'am.
Protocol? He's really getting into this. Alright, Spike. I'll see you later.
Goodbye, Twilight.
Alright, let's see where we go from here.
So this is what it looks like in here.
Never been in there before. Honestly, I kind of missed the single window and the guard that was just kind of always there. There she is.
Fluttershy!
I mean, not the guard, that's... whatever. You know what I mean.
Fear not, fair sir or maiden. Thou hast cometh to comfort ye in thine time of need, in the elegy of this foul dungeon.
Where did she find that book, anyway?
Don't worry, I'm going to get you out of here, Fluttershy.
We're gonna have a prison
I've
break.
had the most pretentious author ever.
Was it
I'm going to be
Edgeworth?
taking over as the defense attorney for this case.
What happened to Mr. Phoenix?
Just forget about him. I'll clear both of you myself.
If you say so. Thank you.
Why is she still all up on Phoenix's jock after he accused her of murder?
how's
That
it
kind of
been
seems
going?
like a thing that would make you not want to do
I
that.
think it really came from one of your animals?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I know you didn't do it, but it's still odd to see a feather like that in Ponyville.
I think you were actually the one who pointed it out originally.
Strange about it, Twilight.
Strange? What do you mean?
About the feather. It feels like I've seen it before.
It's Gilda, it's gotta be Gilda, it really does.
So it really did come from one of your animals?
I really don't know.
My money's on Gilda, like literally. I'm not kidding anymore. I was originally, like in the first part, but not anymore.
Fluttershy, if it ends up having come from one of your animals, you'll be in more trouble.
You should take better care of your animals,
Sorry,
miss.
I shouldn't have said that. Great, now I'm apologizing like her.
No, you gotta do it
Let's talk
quieter,
about the
less
trial,
assertion.
Fluttershy. There were some odd things you brought up in your testimony.
Odd?
As much as I hate to say it, you should have seen Apple Bloom leave that forest.
You know Phoenix is
Sure,
right.
we're
Why don't
watching
you
it
just
all night.
admit it?
Yes. I watched it all night, but I didn't see Apple Bloom leave it.
Fluttershy, she got home that night. And you had to have seen her if you really were watching the forest all night like you said.
What did she say, that she saw a flash and then was out of the forest?
This makes no sense. How did Apple Bloom get out of the forest without being seen?
Did she, like,
I thought
teleport?
we had a chat with a certain little filly today. It's okay, Fluttershy. I'm sure there's a logical explanation.
No,
to
wait,
this.
well, what actually, that's a thread of logic I'm going to grab onto and speculate over.
Chasing after
What if she did? What if she teleported? What
I guess
if
that
what
makes
she
sense.
bumped into
You would
was like a
actually never want to run away
unicorn,
from anything.
and
I'd
the
probably
unicorn, the
be
flash
curious
she
as well.
saw, I don't know where she would have heard the
That's
crack.
why I watched all night.
I don't know that the flash would have hurt her eyes either, but I don't know, maybe she got teleported out by a unicorn,
there's
but
that
that
issue with the
doesn't
lightning,
cover my Gilda
Fluttershy.
theory, so maybe we're gonna throw that one out.
You've got to tell me you heard
I
two
don't
bolts
know.
of lightning.
I only heard one bolt of lightning at 8:40. I'm sure of it.
But that doesn't make any sense.
I'm sorry. I really didn't hear it.
Fluttershy, it's all your
I'm so
goddamn
sorry.
fault!
I believe you.
Oh, sorry for saying sorry.
I feel like putting my face in my hooves right now. Just more and more questions come from the testimony you gave. It's so mysterious.
Like you're talking out of your arse!
Yeah, like...
What was that noise that I just made?
Wait, paper? What paper?
I found a letter outside my house the morning after the incident. It might have come from the forest.
Why didn't you tell anybody?
About it. This could be evidence.
I didn't want to bother any pony about it.
Okay, the only person you've been bothering is Ace Swift or the
Where is it
murderer,
right
and as
now?
soon as you got a dead person, it's gonna care that much.
To my front door, but it looked like some pony ripped it in half.
Do you remember what it said?
It was really short. It said something about saying goodbye, and it sounded really sad.
I have to see this piece of paper.
Where is it?
Fluttershy, I'm going to your house to get this paper you're talking about.
Okay. Twilight, while you're there, could you feed my animals for me?
Actually, yeah, come to think of it, they're probably all starving to death.
And tell Angel Bunny why I'm not home.
Fluttershy was accused
Yeah,
of
I'll do
murder,
that too.
Angel.
Thank you, Twilight.
Remember what I said, Fluttershy. I'm going to get you out of here. I promise.
I'm actually really interested in seeing the Phoenix flip side of this, because I like Phoenix better than Twilight, I'm sorry. He was just more likable. Okay. Wait, what? June 10th?
Alright, I'm
Was it just June 11th?
Found a
Huh?
brand new piece of information all by myself.
Whoa, the piss?
See? This isn't so hard after all. I just have to slip into Fluttershy's cottage and snag that piece of paper she was
This
talking
is the
about.
town. Her cottage is
Probably
way the
a
fuck
lot of
out there.
investigators around analyzing the animals, but they shouldn't mind me.
They will. Who the fuck is that?
Excuse me.
Right, sorry.
Oh, seas!
I've never seen him before. She's headed towards Sugar Cube Corner.
She's a red and black Alicorn OC with a troubled past.
Hi, Twi.
Huh? Oh, hi, Apple Bloom.
What
You're
you doing?
accused of murder,
You seem
Apple
really
Bloom.
deep in thought.
I'm just conducting an investigation, that's all.
Investigation?
I mean, no, I'm not doing anything like that. Just another boring day in Ponyville for me.
Don't fall for it.
Let me investigate with you.
Thank you.
Cutie Mark Crusader, private investigator.
No, what have you done?
She's not really a
Twilight?
private
Don't you have
Actually,
friends you
what?
can be playing with
What
instead?
would you call
Nope.
what she's doing?
We're all in school. I got the day off because of the trial.
You got the whole day off from school because of that?
Really?
I would have been put in Magic Kindergarten if I missed a day of my classes.
Magic kindergarten.
Yes, Apple Bloom. Magic Kindergarten is a real place, and you will be sent there at the first sign
I like
of
the
crime.
Portal reference right there.
I
Name
might as
dropping
well help you
Android
have the
hell.
day
Let's
off
go.
now.
Look, Apple Bloom, this is grown-up work. Nothing a little funny.
Now I'm really gonna be hung up on that one.
Please, Twi. I'll
Good
be a
for
big
you.
help, I promise.
The answer is no, Apple Bloom.
Please.
No means no.
Please.
Hey, little
I said
apple
please.
blossom.
It's like talking to a wall. A very loud and shrill wall.
It's very
Hey,
annoying. It
Apple
needs to
Bloom,
go away.
I know how you can help me. I want to discuss what happened in court today with you. I had to speak with her anyway. Might as well get it over now.
It's like you really, really don't like her.
I thought you wanted to help me.
Oof.
I said I wanted to investigate, not answer boring old questions. Let me investigate with you, otherwise I ain't talking.
Damn it.
Why, you little...
Actually, no, her thing, the guidelines said that you want to have a young woman be at your side in court. I think Apple Bloom is going to fulfill that rule. Actually, would she be allowed to do that, considering she's a witness in the
you can
case?
investigate with me.
I don't know.
Yay! Cutie Mark Crusader, private investigator!
What about the other two-thirds of your trio of failure?
Now, can you tell me about what you said in court this morning?
Sure thing, Twi. What do you want to know?
What you said is kind of, well, impossible.
But I was telling the truth, honest.
Fluttershy told me she was
That's
watching
my
the forest all
element.
night, and I
I'm
thought
the
she was
element of
lying.
What does
honesty.
that have to do with me?
She said she didn't see you leave the forest. Where exactly were you when you got out?
After the big lightning, or whatever it was, I was blinded from the flash and stumbled around a bit. When I could open my eyes, I was a little ways away from the pathway on the outside of the forest.
You gotcha.
Flash of light that you thought was lightning, Apple Bloom. What was it like?
I am
It was like
interested
a
in
camera
this, by the
flashing
way.
in my face. I thought it was lightning, but it's strange. It didn't make any noise.
Okay, so if it didn't...
Why did they bring you in to testify anyway? Wouldn't Zecora have been a better choice? She lives in the forest after all.
They don't
It
trust
really
them
got
shady
her
ethnic
upset,
types in
but
this
she went to
courtroom.
sleep after I left. She was really beat from brewing potions all day with me.
And none of that lightning woke her up?
About the lightning, you should ask the filly and the zookeeper, for I am a heavy sleeper.
Maybe she had something to do with it.
Rock. Did you see anything else strange in the forest that night?
Zecora seems pretty suspicious to me.
Oh wait, there was one other thing.
Another piece of information some pony decided not to share.
Maybe this is why the court's going on for a second day. Do they still have the statute of limitations in this world or not?
Made me jump a little.
You're not fooling anyone.
That'd be like the 3
Yes.
days time
What
limit. So
happened?
do they only have
Something fell from
3
the
days
sky.
time limit?
What was it?
I don't know. It happened a few minutes after I was walking away from the lightning bolt. So I didn't bother looking at what it was.
Do you remember where it fell?
Sorta. Hey, I'll take you there. See, I told you I'd be a big help.
Well, thanks a ton, Apple Blom.
Okay, Apple Bloom. I know I really
Apple
shouldn't be
Bloom's
doing
Big
this, but I'm
Adventure
going to take
Part
you to the
2,
Evergreen Forest
Electric
Park. I want to
Boogaloo.
see where you saw this object drop from the sky.
Yay! Cutie Mark Crusader Private Investigator!
You're not really investigating anything, you're just taking her to a scene of a
But first
thing
we
that
need to stop
happened,
by
and
Fluttershy's
that's
cottage.
it.
There's a torn letter by her door ahead.
Cutie Mark Crusader Private Escorter!
yeah, since
Actually, that
I'm
sounds
helping
really
you out,
terrible.
Can you go to the park?
Don't be Cutie Mark Crusader Escorts, I would...
No, I don't have time for that.
Fun.
Ain't nobody
I'm
got time for
showing you
that.
where that thing dropped then.
Okay, we'll go to the park.
God, I don't remember
after
Apple
we go
Bloom
to
being
the
such a
forest.
snotty little
Thank you
cunt.
so much.
Thank you? You didn't give me a choice. So besides that, have you noticed anything else strange these past few days?
Oh yeah, I did. It was Rainbow Dash.
She had just committed a murder or some such.
What about
Walking away, talking
2
about
days ago, when I
revenge
was
and
on
the
my
Equestrian
way to
500.
Sequoia's house, I saw Rainbow Dash. Hey, Rainbow Dash.
Ah! That's not me, I swear!
In the pictures.
Oh, it's only you, Apple Bloom.
What are you doing with that big old cloud? Ain't the storm supposed to be on the other side of Ponyville?
Oh,
Look,
she
kid,
did
just
move it,
pretend
so
you
it
never
can't be
saw me,
Fluttershy.
Alright?
Then I saw her go into the Everfree Forest with that cloud. She looked kind of worried about something.
Maybe Ace Swift was
I was
blackmailing
gonna
her
tell
with
the
those
Ponyville
photos.
today,
That's why he
but
was
Rainbow
had
Dash
them in
told me to
his
pretend like
bag.
I never saw her. So that's
No.
what I did.
Oh no, she really did bring that cloud in there like Trixie said. But Rainbow Dash wasn't actually planning to murder some pony with it, was she?
Well, she
Twilight,
didn't,
what's
but
the
maybe she
matter?
was planning on, I don't
Nothing.
know.
Let's stop wasting time here and go to Fluttershy's
Use
cottage
your
to get that
thinking
letter.
brain,
All
sound
right, to
speed, you
Fluttershy's
need...
cottage.
Apple Bloom, slow down! See, Apple Bloom?
There you
You
go.
need to watch where you're going.
I'm sorry for bumping into you.
Oh my god, double
It's
OC!
your fault.
Are you sorry? I don't
Double
know.
OC even.
What?
No! You have to actually mean it when you're sorry. You have to mean it. Say it with lots of remorse.
I'm really sorry!
No!
What's wrong with
He's
this guy?
funny.
Does he have like
He's
ADD?
like a character out of one of those storybooks.
It's almost like
You
he's in a
really think I
cartoon.
could have a book written about me?
Yeah, for sure.
What kind of book is that? Psychiatric Help 101?
You're right.
You wouldn't
Maybe I
really
could get
need
a biography
Psychiatric
or
Help
something
101. It
written
would either
about
be Psychiatry
It'll be a
101 or
bestseller.
Psychiatric Help for Dummies or
no.
something. I don't
me. Then everybody
know.
will think you're egotistical. You can't have a book.
Is he...
What's wrong with this guy?
On a scale of 1 to 10, he's a 12 on the weirdo meter. Who are you?
The name's Cruise Control.
Cruise control.
Nice to meet you, ma'am.
I'm
Ha
Twilight Sparkle, and this is Apple Bloom. Pleasure to meet you.
Caps lock is cruise
No.
control for cool.
You just called her ma'am. That's like saying she's old. Didn't Mom tell you never ask a lady her age? That's just rude, you bloody idiot.
Oh, is he like half... Okay.
Exactly ask her
The guy who
age.
wrote the script
You
is
sort of
British,
just implied
but the
it.
guy whose voice
I'm
acting
still
is
sorry.
American.
I retract that.
He did not incorporate the bloody properly. You
I've
need to be at
never
least a
seen
7
a
on the
Ponyville
British
before,
scale of
mister.
Britosity.
That makes sense, as I'm not from here. I just flew in today.
So you're
Gotcha.
just visiting or something?
The starting line for the big race is in Ponyville this year.
Oh, the Equestrian
I see.
500.
So you're in the Equestria 500.
Is they still doing that?
That's right. I just came in today from Manhattan. You should have told them that earlier, stupid!
Jeez, calm down.
What's
fella.
wrong with this
I was
guy?
betting Rainbow Dash would win. She was representing Ponyville after all.
No! Why can't you support me? I'm trying to win too!
My money's on cruise control.
He has
He's...
self-esteem.
He can do it.
So, Mr. Cruz, you're from Manhattan.
Tom Cruise.
Really? How good are you?
Pretty good. No! Don't lie, you loser! You do awful, horrible, atrocious! Last place
Well, I can
every
see why they don't
time.
call you
Every
self-esteem.
time?
Dead last!
Aw,
So
I'm
why are you
sorry.
participating in the Equestrian 500?
Here it comes.
No! Now you're pitying me! I feel so sorry for myself. Don't worry. You'll do better this year. Ah! No!
This guy needs a
Now
big
you're
hug
pitying
and
you.
some
You must look so
antidepressants.
pathetic in front of these two.
I don't think you're pathetic. I know how you feel. My
I suck at
sister's
everything.
mean to me all the time. She grounds me and makes me do a bunch of lame chores.
Probably because you
It's like
deserve
she
it.
doesn't care about me at all.
Oh.
Don't say that.
Huh?
Older siblings always care for the well-being
What's...
of their younger
What's...
brothers and
I
sisters.
don't like this guy. He's scaring me now.
I mean, yeah, the Equestrian 500...
He's Ace Swift's little brother. Calling it.
What is that about? He just 180'd there.
Don't worry about me.
Just like the
Things will be different
Xbox
this
One.
year.
You plan on winning?
Exactly. Let's just say a big burden is off my shoulders.
He killed Ace
Are
Swift.
you talking about Ace Swift? Him not being there will take some of the pressure off the racers.
Ace?
You know, the undefeated Pegasus that was going to be representing Canterlot.
He
I
died.
know who he is.
Then you probably know what happened to him.
Yes, I do. He's dead as a doorknob, and to be perfectly honest, that jerk got what was coming to him.
I think the term is dead as a doornail,
What?
but I
How
could
you
be
say
wrong.
Something like that. An innocent pony was killed.
Innocent? He was...
A murderer.
No!
Yes.
You're right, Twilight Sparkle. I shouldn't say things like that. It's very unbecoming of me.
Cruise control.
You're not representing
Do you have something
anything
against
very
Ace
well. Whoa, shit. Right, it's the
No,
mental
of
locks.
course not.
Gotcha.
I respect my fellow racers.
What the heck are those?
What or what?
Those chains and locks.
What are you talking about, Twilight?
She's losing it,
I'm
dude.
afraid I
She's
don't
on
know
the
what
same
lots of
road
things
as
you're
cruise
talking about
control.
either. Don't worry, I don't think you're crazy or anything.
I'm weird too.
No, you do think she's crazy. Don't lie.
This Harlequin is calling me crazy? You're telling me...
Whoa, why are you using the
two
term
can't see
Harlequin?
Are
That's
you
not cool.
feeling all right?
them? Why don't they see them? Wait, I know this. This feels like...
Phoenix. Huh?
What the?
Something tells me that wasn't just a good luck charm.
It was the Magatama. I don't know what it does
Sorry,
yet,
Twilight Sparkle.
but I
I was
will.
on my way to register for the big race. It's in 2 days, you know. It was nice meeting you.
Does he have, like,
Yes.
short-term memory
It was
loss?
nice meeting you, too.
Bye-bye, mister.
No! What if you're late and they disqualify you for being tardy? This is why you should have woken up earlier today.
There
If
he
you're really
goes.
afraid of being tardy,
He's
you
still
wouldn't
talking to himself.
stop and talk to random strangers on the middle of the street.
Why do I feel the need to break them?
Because they're
How do
locks.
I break them? Do I need a key or something? What made them appear like that?
Twa?
Oh, sorry, I kinda zoned out there, didn't I? Okay, before we go to Fluttershy's cottage, I want to check something
To
out.
the Fluttershy's cottage.
Park?
No, I just want to see... something. He has to know about it.
Okay, lead the way, Twilight.
Let's go! That was an exciting scene. How are we already 26 minutes in? What the fuck happened? Buckle up, kiddies. We still got an hour left.
Why'd you want to come back here, Twilight?
He's not here. Where did he go? I just wanted to check something.
That's a
It's
good
not here, though.
point.
Let's get going to Fluttershy's
Phoenix is kind of
house.
homeless,
All
at
right.
least in this universe.
Oh, Miss Sparkle!
Oh, it's the judge!
Huh? It's the judge I summoned.
You can't be
Hello,
doing this
how
kind
are
of shit
you?
outside of court.
I mean, how
Don't
about
associate-
I bringer of unbiased justice and truth fair under these weary summer skies?
What?
What I mean is, how are you enjoying Ponyville so far, Your Honor?
Oh, no need to call me that. I'm off duty.
So, what's your name anyway? You never told me.
His name is
Just
Judge
call me
McGrudge.
Judge.
Really? I wouldn't like it if ponies just called me Unicorn.
I don't mind. One short name.
Honestly,
I'm a pop singer, you know? Living material world.
they do
Living
make
in
the
a
good
material
songs.
world?
Ha 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 ha
To answer your question,
ha.
Miss Sparkle, I've been having a marvellous time. To tell the truth, I was itching from my seat waiting for the trial to be over, just so I could explore more of what this world has to offer.
Which is why I didn't leave the courthouse in the several hours since court's been out of session.
Well, that cram session I was put through was a tiring task, and I'm working on no sleep, but taking in the imagery and meeting the nice inhabitants of this world is well worth it.
I wish the judge
Glad
would
you
come to
enjoyed
my
it.
universe.
Why did you come back to the courthouse?
I wanted to speak to Mr. Wright.
So did I.
You see, I wanted him to accompany me while I hit up some tourist spots. I suppose he's busy investigating, though. I saw him speaking with another pony that had hair as gravity-defying as his after the trial.
Was it Cloud Chaser?
I came back hoping he would still be around. You haven't seen him, have you?
No. I'm actually going to be taking over as the defense when the trial continues tomorrow.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I'm helping her investigate.
Oh, it's that
God damn it.
little witness from earlier.
Judge, you got bad taste in ponies.
Do you want to play with my gavel?
Saying that in the human world to get you arrested, bub.
Chief Justice!
Ah! Don't bang that thing near me!
So you're taking over the defense? Mr. Wright was never one to give up, but I suppose it's none of my business.
He didn't give
May I
up.
ask
He
why
was
you were
fired.
being so hard on us today?
What do you mean?
Well, it just seemed like you were out to get us. You sided with Trixie most of the time. You also threatened holding me in contempt of court.
Because that's how judges work, dude.
It's my job.
It's nothing
In fact,
personal.
I didn't care much for that prosecutor's attitude right from the start. But her logic and the evidence she supplied was much more decisive than yours.
Go judge. This is why this guy is my favorite.
I see.
May I ask you something, Miss Sparkle?
Yes?
I noticed all your criminal justice laws are really similar to ours. Is there any reason for
You said to Phoenix that it was they
Maybe because were
admired...
adapted from the humans who live in another country across the sea.
What?
It must be a
What the
coincidence.
fuck?
I hear the humans there are a lot different from you, just like how the ponies over there are different from the ones here in Equestria.
different ponies? How
I
so?
love ponies! Oh, right, yeah, the... I got what you're... Ah!
Really different.
Moderately uncomfortable. Levels rising.
So
Judge wouldn't
what
even
are you
like
going
that
to do
shit.
now?
I don't really know. Do you know any good tourist attractions?
Now I
Miss
understand
Sparkle?
why the humans were
Not
there.
at the top of my head.
I just got back from the Equestrian 500 starting. I see they're still setting it up. I even got this program.
Add it to the court record.
Can I see it for a second?
Sure.
Who's that
It
guy?
ripped me up seeing that written next to Rainbow Dash's name. Uh-huh. Why is Ace still on the roster?
Well, that's because his death is being kept hush-hush.
Then how'd that other guy
The
know?
pony knows about the murder, but they didn't know who the victim was. In fact, I didn't even know who it was until the night before the trial.
Yes,
Yeah.
every member of the jury has been sworn to not speak of the events that has transpired in the courtroom today.
That cruise control
Ask
guy
that
is
you keep
fucking
discreet about
suspicious.
The identity of the victim as
I don't know how he would know.
Alright. I accidentally told cruise control about it.
But he already
The
knew.
being is that we don't want to worry the other racers. It may give them the idea if they become too good, the murderer will go after them next.
What if they do,
I
though?
see. But when I think back to it, cruise control already knew. How did he know that Ace Swift was dead?
You see, I'm bringing this stuff up
This
and you're just
program is going
ignoring
to be
me.
updated daily until the race.
Judge, what's with this empty slot here? Number 3?
Oh, there is a strange story about that. One of the racers signed up, then dropped out.
Was it cruise
Dropped
control?
He's from another city.
Yep.
Manhattan, I believe. Why would he fly all the way out here to register and then drop out?
It's a good fucking question. Why is it such an emotional train
That's
wreck?
right. I just came in today from Manhattan.
Wait, is this racer's name Cruise Control?
Isn't it written in the
Yeah,
goddamn
I
roster?
think that's it.
It's just,
He told me
I
that he
can't
just got
see
in
it
today and
beneath
was going to
the
register for
bubble
the
that says
race.
your name.
That can't be the case. He's been in Ponyville for 2 days now, according to this program. Strange that he would register,
What's up with him?
drop out, and then go register again. Maybe he's just really indecisive on whether he wants to compete or not.
He's
It's
been
just-
lying like a
I
motherfucker,
can't
though.
decide whether I want diet cola or normal cola sometimes.
Yeah.
I would
May I keep
recommend
this
going
program,
diet
Judge?
with your stature, sir.
Absolutely, Miss Sparkle. It's the least I could do for bringing me to this magnificent world.
Do you intend to, like, stay here? What about the fact that the best defense attorney and the best judge
might
in
help a
the
lot.
human
Thank you
world
very
just
much.
suddenly disappeared for several
Was no-
days? I like to imagine they were right in the
What's the
middle of the
matter?
case.
It's that pony over there.
Him? What
Dr.
about him?
Hooves?
He's been eyeballing me since the trial started. He's making me kind of nervous.
Why don't we just ask him why he's doing that?
Hold him in
That's the
contempt of the
thing.
court.
I feel as though I'll create some sort of paradox if I do.
He's supposed to be the best human judge.
Maybe he's just admiring my beard.
I know I sure was, sir.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, I'd better be going now. Oh, may I have my gavel back, dear?
Sure thing.
Goodbye, Judge.
Bye-bye,
Rather
Judgy Wudgy.
calm than casual conversation.
I'll see you in court tomorrow. Good luck on your investigation.
Huh, well.
I'm starting to become suspicious about this cruise control character.
I did it first.
Need to find
You're
out
copying me.
about this.
Are we going to the forest now, Twilight?
You're really anxious to go there, aren't you?
She's got a hidden motive.
Better. I should get my cutie mark as soon as I show you the thing that fell from the sky.
Alright, let's go then.
Was it perchance lightning? Fluttershy's Cottage, slightly off-center text, June 10th, 1:25 p.m.
Look at all the police, Twi.
They must be
Can I go
trying
talk
find
to
a match
one?
with that feather.
That reminds me.
Yes? What is it, Apple Bloom?
What happened to that nice lawyer guy you were with during that trial?
Yeah, he accused Fluttershy of murder,
Yeah?
and then I just
Don't
completely
talk about it,
excommunicated him, even though he was
But
completely
why?
valid,
I
and I'm
just
being
don't
kind
want
of
to
an
talk about it, so
overreactive
drop
bitch.
it.
Okay.
Let's just get what we
I mean, yeah, I can understand he's upset because he accused Fluttershy, but you know he
said
did
there's
it to
a
buy
letter or
another
something
day,
in
like...
Fluttershy's house, right? Let's go get it.
What's
Stop
the
right
prosecution
there.
doing
There's
here?
Civilians on. Ooh, why look who it is.
And just when I thought this day couldn't get any worse.
It's Twilight Snarkle.
It's Dixie.
Seriously, Twilight
That didn't
Snarkle?
work out.
Really?
I'll think of a better
That's
one,
the
don't
best
worry.
one you could come up with? I'm not here to argue with you, Trixie.
Trixie sees you're taking up babysitting. Trixie doesn't really blame you. Today's defeat
Trixie has a
is
trouble
humiliating.
blinking. Trixie has trouble moving her
I'm
mouth
not
when
a
she
baby.
speaks.
And you. Don't think Trixie forgot what you said in court today.
You called
tell
me ugly.
Apple smack talker if she wants to say something, she should say it to Trixie's face instead of forwarding insults through a rugrat.
Hardcore.
Right, deep breaths. You didn't defeat anything, Trixie. The trial was postponed until tomorrow.
The great and powerful Trixie begs to differ.
It'll be
Once we find out where
delayed
this
for
feather
longer
came
than
from,
tomorrow.
One of your friends will be getting a swift, guilty verdict.
But you still have to
Give
go back to
Trixie's
court
regards
tomorrow.
to that doofus lawyer of yours. Where is he, anyway?
Shut up!
Ooh. You just yelled
Can't
some
let it
mean
get under my
words.
skin like this.
Trixie struck a bad chord, didn't she?
Forget him. I'm going to be your opponent tomorrow, Trixie. We'll see who wins.
I still want Phoenix to
Trixie
be the
understands why you
DA, I'm
ditched
sorry.
that worthless human, but unfortunately, you're still going to lose, whether the feather matches any of these animals or not. The magnificent prosecutor Trixie will see to it one of your snot-nosed friends will get an all-expense-paid one-way ticket to the sun.
What does she mean, Twi?
If
You know,
the
putting your
feather
pony on
matches
the
one
sun
of
will probably,
Fluttershy's
like,
animals,
kill
she will be
them, you
seen
know?
as just as guilty as Rainbow Dash.
What if it doesn't match any of these animals?
Then we will be left where we were before Fluttershy was accused. The judge about to hand down Rainbow Dash's verdict.
In other words, win-win for Trixie. Trixie doesn't mean
Think.
to toot her own horn, but toot toot. Trixie
That was a
is
really
pro
enthusiastic
prosecutor.
toot.
You really have the audacity to call yourself a pro trotting around in that tacky wizard outfit?
That isn't fair.
Life isn't fair, little girl, especially when purple pests come along.
Like that
Trixie's
thing you
horoscope
call
did
a
say
mane.
purple would be her unlucky color.
You do know that you're wearing purple, right?
What
Your eyes
Trixie
are
meant
also
was
purple.
The horoscope said your particular shade of hideous purple would be unlucky.
It's the same one.
So, how and when did you become a prosecutor anyway?
That really isn't any of your business, dorky bangs. Trixie merely saw an opportunity and seized it. Carpe diem.
That's
Carpe
not
diem,
what it is.
fool. And no pony disses the bangs.
This investigation. will
Fucking
be
you
much
tell her,
longer
girlfriend.
anyway. We'll get
Snap, snap,
confirmation
snap,
on
snap.
Exactly what this feather came from soon.
How?
I guess it doesn't really matter if the great and powerful Trixie shares this with you. Since this little town is out in the boonies and
The
has no
boonies?
proper science division, we can't get the feather thoroughly analyzed.
Just send it off to a forensics lab somewhere. You gotta have at least one.
Some of the most highly educated and prestigious zoologists are coming in from Canterlot to examine it.
So you
for
can
us.
have motherfucking
We'll
zoologists
have
carted over
everything
from
to know
Canterlot,
about
but you
this
can't
feather.
afford to send it off to a
Then
goddamn
you can say goodbye to
forensics
your
lab.
Criminal friends. Oh, parting is such sweet sorrow.
Why would you
question,
have a
Trixie.
judge
What
like a
is it?
courtroom in the
You wanna know
district
why
and not a
Trixie is
goddamn
10 times
forensics
smarter,
office? That's
beautiful,
bothering me
taller,
now.
and better than you?
Why do you have such a grudge against me? And don't tell me it's that whole Ursa Minor thing. I know it's not that.
What are you talking about? Of course it's that. You ruined my career, Twilight Snarkle. Do you know how many
Okay, yeah, like
headbutts I get now? Or
the
how many
insults, like
tomatoes
they're
I
good
get lobbed
ones.
at me when
I mean,
show
they're
my
not even like
face
really
on
that good,
stage
but
because
like
of you?
See,
they're okay
I can tell
ones.
that's not it. Because you're speaking normally.
What?
I noticed it several times in court today.
Witness, this is the first time I'm hearing about this.
Why did you not say anything to me regarding this earlier?
Right, she's not talking in the third person.
Hearing pointless information. Be my guest. It was probably just a tree or a rock.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he got some flack for, like, the weird lip-syncing. That's kind of how it works in, like, Phoenix Wright, too. I don't know why you just completely get rid of it.
Instead of Trixie. You could say it's a nervous habit, akin to how some avoid eye contact or blink frequently when lying.
Actually, the most common trait that people have when lying is looking to the left.
Instead of Trixie again.
Shut your mouth!
So answer me, Trixie. Why are you doing this?
I told you! It's about that stupid, overgrown, flea-ridden bear.
Bear? What? She's got some locks on her.
Wait a minute. No, this is different. These locks, they feel different from the ones Cruise Control had.
They're like
anger,
golden.
Sighs, despair, and sadness. So much sadness.
We're gonna give Trixie a tragic backstory, try and make you sympathize with her after we just made her have like an hour and a half of nothing but bitching.
These black locks are depressing me. It's overwhelming.
You can't just like pull a complete 180
Got
like
something
that.
in your eye, Twilight? Or did Twixie hurt your widow feelings?
Man, if I was part of the Twixie ship, my feelings would be severely hurt as
I
well.
wanted to break the ones around Cruz, but I'm afraid what will happen when I break these ones. If these locks guard something in a pony's heart, if that were true, that means Trixie...
It's shitty.
I know she doesn't like me after what happened last time she was here, but these emotions I feel right now, there's no way it's just because of that. It's something else.
Call her out!
But that was the first time I met Trixie in my life. What else could I have done to her to bear these awful feelings?
That's a good question. Maybe we'll get an answer after these commercial breaks.
Sorry, Trixie. Forget it. You're obviously not going to tell me anything.
For once, you're right. Trixie need not share her vast, endless wisdom with the enemy. Anyway, it's been fun chatting with you over the demise you'll face at Trixie's hoof tomorrow. But Trixie must offer her cunning intellect to the investigation team.
I wish you luck with that, but just warning you, I'm not
You'll
going to
lose.
let my friends down. I believe neither of them did it, and I'm going to get to the bottom of this and solve this whole thing myself.
I miss Phoenix
Prepare
and
to
his
be
beautiful
disappointed
voice.
then, Twilight Snarkle.
Whatever you say. Now, I have
What?
some
I don't
things
get
to
the
do here.
snarkle part.
Don't
Like,
think so.
What?
is she trying to
The
make a pun on the
great
word
and powerful
snarky?
Trixie is the head of the investigation team, and Trixie doesn't want any civilians on the premises.
But I'm the defense attorney. I have the right to investigate.
Let's see the badge then.
True
I don't
dat.
have one yet.
Oh,
Then you're not a
too
DA!
bad.
Go
I guess
get
you don't need to
Phoenix!
investigate. Go play lawyer somewhere else.
I miss
No,
Phoenix.
I need to get that letter. Please, Trixie. I need to feed the animals inside. Fluttershy asked me to.
We already took care of that. All the animals have been properly fed. Trixie isn't going to repeat herself. Scram!
I'll just sneak in quickly while she isn't looking.
She's gonna be
And
looking,
don't even
dude.
think about trying to sneak inside either. Not unless you want to join your friends behind bars.
They give quite a lot
On
of,
second
like,
thought, yes,
Ponyville
Twilight
power.
Snarkle, try sneaking in. Ciao. See you in court tomorrow. The merciful Trixie will try to make it as quick and painless as possible.
Like an abortion. Talk about a miscarriage of
What's the matter,
justice.
Twat?
I'm gonna stop now.
Apple Bloom.
Huh?
I
Knock
sincerely
it out with
apologize
this
to anybody that
stuff.
may
I'm
have
messing up my
offended.
head. That letter could have given us an edge, and I failed to get it.
You mean this?
Huh? What's that?
What?
That letter you were talking about.
You fucking...
How did you get it?
I went in Fluttershy's house and I got it while you were talking with Trixie.
I don't believe it.
Well,
Apple Bloom, thank you so
GG,
much.
guys. Good
See,
show.
I told you I could help.
I'm sorry for doubting you.
It's no problem.
It's just you're kind of annoying.
Anything there yet?
What?
On my flank. Did I get a cutie mark for doing that?
No.
Aww.
You're still
It sucks to be
Can I see
me.
that letter, Apple Bloom? I can't live with the guilt any longer. I can't keep helping you ruin others' hopes and dreams. It saddens me beyond belief we must part ways, but I must say farewell. Goodbye, Ace. May our paths cross in the future.
Rainbow Dash wrote that.
What does all that mean?
Rainbow Dash broke up with Ace Swift, and then Cruise Control
This is
killed
written out to the
him.
victim.
And Gilda
Sure
did
doesn't look like Rainbow
something.
Dash's writing.
Fuck.
How do you know it's not her writing?
Rainbow Dash's writing is, well,
Chicken scratch?
messy.
Gotcha.
This is written very neatly and formally. To add
It was Vaughn Karma.
Nothing but Rainbow Dash.
Gotcha. Where's the other half of the
I
letter?
know we were going to go to the Everfree Forest, but I want to lay low for a while.
So we're going back into Ponyville?
Correct. Trixie doesn't know about this letter, so let's hurry and vacate the premises.
How did they not find
We could
it?
get in trouble if she finds out we took this.
All right,
How
Twilight,
long were they
let's go to the
there
park
fucking
now.
around if
It's
they
a
didn't find
shortcut
one
anyway.
letter that looks very suspicious
we
on
don't
a
have
table
time.
in the middle of the house?
She did get the letter for me. Okay, let's go to the park. You want me to do something for you there?
Yeah, you're the only one who can help me.
Alright then.
There are
But it
these
has to be
schoolyard
fast.
bullies
Thank
that
you,
need
Twilight.
dealing with. Let's go to the park. Ponyville Park. June 10th, 1:43 p.m.
I thought the letter would have been a bit more decisive. Beggars can't be choosers, I guess. I can't make heads or tails of what it means.
There's two ponies
over here on
that
this
stick out like a
bridge.
sore thumb. Well, they don't anymore.
Huh?
It's fucking Apple
Oh,
Bloom in their
right.
stupid
you
face.
wanted me to do something for you here.
Look down there in the lake.
I don't see anything.
Really squint your eyes. It's down there pretty deep.
It's all
I
my
see.
hopes and dreams, Twilight.
Thing?
Yeah, Sweetie Belle and me saw it yesterday when we were walking home from school.
So, what exactly do you want me to do here?
What do you think? Pull it out with that magic of yours.
What
Why
if
do
it's
you
like a
want it?
drain?
Well... Hey, Sweetie Belle, let's make a bet.
Huh?
What do you say we try to pull that thing out of the water?
Oh, that sounds fun. But how are we gonna get it? Look how far it is down there.
That's actually a pretty
Look,
solid
some
Sweetie
fish
Belle.
rods.
They've got some...
All you need is a stick and rope, right?
And maybe a banana as bait.
But let's make it more interesting. And the one who snags it first gets a bowl of ice cream from the loser.
Ah, come on.
Okay, you're on, Apple Bloom. That ice cream is as good as mine.
You can just make some, buy some. It doesn't
We
cost
just
that much
couldn't get
money.
it with those fishing rods we made. So that's why you're gonna be my secret weapon, Twat.
That's fucking cheating.
That's it? Let me get this straight. You brought me here to pull that thing out of the water just so you can extort a bowl of ice cream out of Sweetie Belle?
It's not really extortion if she's offering
you can't
something
do
in
that,
return.
Apple Bloom. That's cheating.
See, I told
Come
you.
on, I'm grounded. I'm not gonna be getting any ice cream for weeks.
I'll take it out so you can see what it is, but I'm not giving it to you so you can unfairly get a bowl of ice cream from Sweetie Belle.
Aww.
You know, Sweetie Belle can pull it out too with her magic,
Pretty
right?
exhausted from using 2 summoning spells in the last 24 hours, but I think I can haul it up.
Go for
Just
it.
have to focus. A bit to the left.
Yeah, they're the two ponies I was talking about earlier, by the way.
Got it!
Oh, it's
A stick of some kind.
look on the end of it. There's a P.
You're right.
oh,
Whatever this thing was, some pony really did a number on it. It looks all burnt. Wait a minute. The grass
think.
is odd too. It's all black.
You're right.
There's Phoenix's lovely voice again.
Small fire around the body.
It's only been 50 minutes.
What's the matter?
I think I'm actually going to keep it.
Hey, you just want to keep it so you can get free ice cream out of Sweetie Belle.
No, I don't. It could be evidence for my investigation.
You completely ripped off my idea. I hope you choke on that ice cream.
It's kind of impossible
How
to
could anyone
do.
possibly choke on ice
Yeah. Also, you should probably smack her in the face with that once or twice.
cream? Yes, Apple Bloom?
Some pony's coming this way really fast.
It's Sweetie Belle, and
Huh?
she's
Who's
gonna be
that?
pissed about
Wait,
that ice
isn't
cream.
that
Special delivery.
Oh, Lord.
For me?
It's all
I
over.
can't tell if she's looking at me or Apple Bloom.
Uh-huh, for you.
Hey, wait a minute. You're that mail carrier who dropped all that stuff on me. That hospital bill wasn't cheap, you know.
I think I know who you are. You're, Ditsy Doo, right?
Nope, my name is Derpy.
Oh,
Derpy
goodness.
Hoof. Try not to forget it. A lot of ponies do.
I've seen you a lot in various places. I think I even saw you at the trial today, but we were never formally introduced.
She was in the
Yeah,
stands,
see
though,
you
I
all the
noticed.
time, but I never
I just didn't
actually
point it
met
out.
you.
Well, you know, the life of a mail carrier. I get around a lot.
But I've
Ooh.
only seen you delivering once, Derby Hooves. And
Right now.
That was when you sent a bunch of junk plummeting on top of me.
She's delivering something right now,
Every
dude.
pony makes mistakes.
Every pony has them
Get my name
days.
right? It's
Every
Dixie
pony
Doo.
knows what I'm talking about.
But you just said...
I have a special delivery for you in any case.
Oh.
Here you go.
It's a muffin, very high in fiber. Love the Zelda music. Not much else to say. Well,
Muffin?
a muffin says 1,000 words.
Can you please sign for it here? Here. And...
It's poisoned, like that one time in Paper Mario
No,
where they
check the
poisoned the
return
food
address.
and sent it to
That's
you.
what it's for.
There is no return address. There's not even a normal address.
There's just
And it's
nothing.
not packaged. How did you even know it was for me?
Please don't complain. I'm just but a lowly mail carrier. You can take it up with the post office if you have an issue. 1
You
second
tell
thought,
him, Ditsy.
Don't. There's a lot of chaos ensuing there since the other night. The last thing they need is another problem on top of the others.
There's a problem at the post office?
One of our mail carriers was murdered.
Can you tell us what's going on, Ditsy Doo?
Why do ponies have such a hard time remembering my name?
I think she's having like a very severe existential crisis and we're watching her slowly break down.
With a D. You're starting to hurt my feelings.
You know, Derpy and Dizzy both start with a D. I'm gonna keep pointing out those jokes. I'm gonna make them as not funny as possible.
Yes, if it's not a problem.
It is a problem. It's top secret. I'm not supposed to tell any pony.
You fucking...
This is getting us nowhere.
But you two helped me out so much, I think I can tell you.
How'd she help?
How did we help her?
Okay.
This pony's so daft.
Daft!
If you wouldn't mind, Derpy.
That's another point on the Britometer.
Well, let me start off by telling you the code of the mail carrier. It's a poem we are forced to memorize and recite proudly at the beginning of each...
Do no harm.
What's this have to do with...
No
Whoa.
letter shall go undelivered, rain or shine. No canine shall prevent us from reaching the mailbox. All packages must reach their destination.
That was wonderful.
So it's almost like the Hippocratic Oath, but, you know, not.
Please, that was the corniest thing I've ever heard. So, what's this have to do with the
It's not as
chaos
corny as the one
ensuing
from Animal
at the post
Crossing.
office?
I don't remember, it was like,
Post office?
rain,
Yes.
sleet, snow, or
Someone
hail,
going
we'll
to tell us
deliver
what's going
what
on
you
at the
mail.
post office.
Oh, right. You see, it does have to do with the code.
That nice poem you told us?
That wasn't a poem, it didn't even rhyme.
Hey,
Yes,
you don't
the
need to
one
rhyme.
part of it.
Haikus don't
All
rhyme.
packages must reach their destination.
Something didn't reach its destination?
Indeed.
It was that FedEx video where they were throwing the box around, wasn't it?
Been delivered to the wrong ponies.
Gee, I wonder who's responsible for that.
Not a clue. We usually get those problems sorted out fast, though. But this was a shipment being imported to Ponyville overseas.
What was the shipment?
I can't tell you that. Top secret.
It's confidential.
A local
I
pony
cannot
wanted
tell
to
you.
import it here, and boy, was she mad when she didn't get it today.
What do you mean? Who was this pony?
It was Trixie.
Top secret, we know.
See? You're learning. I can tell you, though. I heard she was down at the post office yelling and screaming up a storm about it.
It's totally
she was
Trixie.
causing quite the scene today.
So, this was all happening during the trial, I guess.
Yeah, I
Oh,
didn't
it
witness
wasn't
it
Trixie.
because I was
Fuck.
at the trial myself, but my fellow mail carriers told me all about it. In the end, she didn't get her package, and she was furious. I heard
Oh.
my boss was cursing about the Griffin Express not delivering the package to us.
I gotcha. It was Gilda. Gilda.
That's the
There we go.
company
There we go. Now we're getting a little
No,
somewhere.
The Griffin Kingdom, that place far up north of Ponyville.
I know where it is. What I mean is, why didn't the Griffin Express deliver this package?
It was
How
tampered
should
with.
I know? I told you I'm but a lowly mail carrier. I only deliver stuff around Ponyville.
And show up in places that are
Despite
grossly
its small
inappropriate.
population, you still managed to mess it up.
All I know is the Griffin Express didn't show up when they were supposed to.
When was it they were supposed to deliver the package?
Let me take a gander at my handy-dandy schedule.
Me handy dandy schedule.
2 days ago, it was supposed to reach Ponyville mail sorting at 10 p.m. sharp, then delivered at 9:30 a.m. today.
The time it was supposed to be in Ponyville. That's near the time of the murder.
Oh.
Hey, you're right.
Ditsy Doo, can I borrow that schedule?
She's gonna get all pissy.
Maybe I can use it in court tomorrow when defending Rainbow Dash.
Say it with me. Hooves. It's
Der
not that hard to remember. It's only
P
3
hooves.
syllables. 11
Pronunciation
letters,
manual,
2
please.
words. I do my best to remember all the names
Dolphin
of the ponies in
Hoigen
Ponyville. You should do the same,
Dolphin?
Twilight Sparkle.
Goifen goifen.
What is this?
Goifen
What's
hoifen
this
goifen.
problem? Hey, I know. So, is your name Derpy Hooves or Ditsy Doo? Ha! I got her. She can't answer it.
Now you really hurt my feelings.
Oh.
Why are you calling me harsh names like that? My name is Bright Eyes. You're just
Bright
like every
Eyes?
other pony. Making
What the
fun
shit?
Of my eyes. I can't help it if I was born with
You're
them.
goddamn liars, what you are.
Twilight, how could you say such a thing?
Okay, why is Apple Bloom still
I'm
here?
not making fun of her.
Can somebody take this, please? Can somebody get this out of here?
I would love to give you my schedule as evidence, though.
Huh?
Court dramas. I adore them. The suspense, the tension. The judge is about to lay down the guilty verdict. Then out of nowhere, when all hope seems lost, the purple-horned attorney uses Bright Eyes' valuable turnabout schedule.
Turnabout
Court
schedule.
gasps in disbelief. My gosh, Bright Eyes is amazing, chirps one pony. She can
It's Bright
deliver
Eyes,
the mail
actually.
any day, a hunky stallion says while holding a rose in his mouth. The unbelievable becomes believable. Lies become truth. Truth becomes lies.
Way to ham it up.
What are you
Besides,
talking
I have
about?
an extra one anyway.
Oh, well,
Thank you, Miss Mailmare.
yeah. There you
Aw,
go.
no problem, little filly.
I see Apple Bloom caught on.
Here, I have a surprise for you.
I like surprises.
It's a stick!
Here you
Oh,
are,
well.
a nice scrumptious muffin.
How did it fit in that
but
letter?
this is-
No need to thank me. Enjoy.
But Bright Eyes, that's not a...
Okay, that's it. You
Oh.
obviously aren't too bright if you can't remember my name.
What is
I
it
gotta
now?
go now. You're holding up Ponyville's mail.
But...
No, but
I like how it
don't
changed
know
back
what's
to a
wrong with you
couple
anymore.
question marks.
You can't even remember my name after I told you it like a million times.
It fucking changes!
And bye.
Okay.
Ponies in this town really
Go
are
away.
crazy. So what did she give you, Apple Bloom?
It's for some pony named Lenora.
Lenora?
One
I
of
don't know
them
what
shady
it goes by
ethnic
that name,
names.
but it sounds somehow familiar. I guess this muffin belongs to you. Let's trade.
Muffin and letter exchange.
It says this Lenora is at the town hall.
Why'd you give it to me?
This has the Canterlot royal seal on it. Did the princess send this?
To a
Well,
Lenora.
if we know where she is, why don't we go deliver it to her then?
Why'd they give it to
Apple
you?
Bloom, I really don't think we have time to do that. We need to get to the forest, and we can't keep getting sidetracked.
Okay,
on
you're the
this.
one who
But
fucking
what if it's
told her that you can't go to the
Well,
forest
yes,
yet.
It does have the royal seal on it. Okay, fine.
Don't.
Jenny Marker Sater, letter deliverer!
Alright.
I thought it was a private investigator. Town hall is just over
Actually,
there.
it was
so
just,
let's go there and quickly drop it off to
something.
This Lenora.
I don't know.
Okay.
It was different before. Town hall. No time. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I was getting panicked.
I haven't been inside here since Nightmare Moon attacked. I wonder why we don't hold more events in this place.
Seems like kind of a waste of
Hello,
money.
Lenora, we have a letter for you.
Apple Bloom, this is town hall. You're supposed to be quiet.
Nobody else is in
Oh,
here from the
sorry.
looks of
Should
things.
probably go ask the mayor where this Lenora is.
Hey, Twilight, look, a ladder.
It's a
That's
stepladder.
stepladder.
Yes!
So,
There you go.
What's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions.
Thank you,
What if we
Apple
miss
Bloom.
a big clue because we're too absorbed in small details like that?
Where did you learn all those big words? I'm less concerned.
I
with
really
what
do
it's called and
appreciate
more
that.
concerned
I don't
with
even
why
understand
it's
how
sitting
ladder
in
and
the room like
stepladder
that.
became a kind of running
Wrestlers
Phoenix
use
Wright
ladders
gag,
like
but
that
I'm
all
very
the
happy it
time.
did.
Don't tell me you actually watched that garbage, Apple Bloom. It's all staged and fake.
Hey, don't call wrestling garbage.
Hey.
So what if it's fake? Most of those books you read are fake.
There's a big difference between fiction and watching two ponies barbarically beat each other senseless with a stepladder.
Finally!
Whoa,
I've been waiting
goodness
here
gracious,
forever.
that is one
Oh my gosh,
iffy-looking
Griffin.
griffin.
So where's the princess at? Are you two her messengers or something?
First a human and now Griffin? I'm seeing a lot of new creatures I ain't never seen before today.
You okay?
I'm just a little bit shocked. Griffins come in and out of Ponyville shipping stuff sometimes, but I've never had the experience of
What are you
speaking to one.
wearing on your head?
Well, except that one time.
Gilda.
You mean the Griffin Express? Funny you should mention that. I work for them.
You
I
work
am
for
the Griffin
Express.
ambassador.
Yep, but I'm on sort of a vacation right now. My name is Lenora.
I'm Twilight
Lenora.
Sparkle, and this is Apple Bloom.
Very pleased to meet you, Twilight Sparkler and Apple Bloom.
It's, Twilight,
Twilight Snarkle, you see.
Hey,
We
I
have a
knew
Lenora.
I'd seen that name before.
Huh?
You're on this program for the Equestrian 500.
I couldn't fucking see it
You
though,
didn't
like I
think it would
can't
be
see
all
shit.
ponies flying in that race, did you?
Actually, I did. I don't usually pay attention to the race.
You and your little pony pals may be faster and nimble, but us Griffins have much stronger wings and a lot more stamina. It's why we're the only ones who can ship items overseas.
I never said I
Respectable.
was faster. I don't even really care either. Did you notice the horn protruding from my forehead or my lack of wings?
You could
Well, you
use as
should.
much of
It's a
stepladders
gathering
to
of
make your way.
Equestria's best aerial athletes. Show a little patriotism, Twilight Sparkler.
Patriotism.
I'm too busy to be concerned about the race anyway. I'm a lawyer.
No, you're not.
a
You're a
lawyer?
goddamn
Yeah.
piece of shit masquerading as a lawyer.
What's the matter?
Oh, sorry.
I don't like
I
lawyers.
just had a strange feeling you were going to obnoxiously flash something in my face to prove it.
I...
Present attorney's badge.
But I remembered I don't have a badge yet.
So if you're a lawyer, I'm betting you're defending that newbie racer who killed a pony the other day?
How did you know this?
She happens to be my friend, and she didn't do it.
Jeez, chill. I'm only going off what I heard.
Sorry.
This is one fucking
reason
weird
we weren't
looking
speaking
griffin. I'm
was
not
about
over it
this.
yet.
Yeah, we got a letter for you.
The local mail carrier accidentally gave us a letter posted to you.
Tisk tisk. The GE would
Tisk
never make
tisk.
a mistake like that. We're proud and reliable.
And fucking
we even
arrogant.
have a poem we recite at the beginning of each day.
What is it?
Please allow me.
No, not another half-baked mail carrier.
It's gotta be
poem.
the same one.
Carrying your mail suspended upon
Nope,
reliable
okay.
wings. jumping into action whenever duty sings. The Griffin Express will greet you with a smile when your doorbell rings.
At least that one
That
rhymes.
was better than the last one. I think
Was.
I need to make a poem for the Cutie Mark Crusaders.
Let's do a haiku.
It's still pretty bad.
Shut the fuck up,
This one actually
you
rhymed.
shitlord.
Here's your letter,
Haikus have,
Thank you. Let's see here.
Shit.
Sorry, but the princess is in another
I'm not good
castle.
at haikus.
Huh?
Wait, the princess? As in Princess Celestia?
Oh well.
Huh?
Oh, you see, the Griffins back at the kingdom don't want the racetrack going through our territory.
Why?
I personally don't mind because I'm flying in the race anyway.
But what's this have to do with Princess Celestia?
I was to meet with her to negotiate a compromise, so I've been here in Ponyville.
So
for
she
the
is
past
the
2 days.
ambassador.
Your princess was kind enough to let me stay in the town hall.
So technically that would make you some sort of ambassador.
Wow, I'm good at
Yes.
life.
The Griffin
I should
Kingdom
be a
may
lawyer.
part of Equestria, but it runs under a completely different government.
So what does the letter say?
Apparently, the princess is in Germany in some other political meeting. She completely rerouted the race. It goes
Joke's
around
on
the
you,
border
fucker.
of the Griffin Kingdom, so I guess I'm a free bird now.
I take it you're going to practice for the race now?
Probably. I've been flying in it for 4 years now, you know.
Lost every
Are you
single
any
time.
good?
Of course. I got 2nd place last year.
Actually,
Not
I'm gonna
bad.
bet something
Guess it
Lenora.
was
It's not.
Swift
It's
came
not
in
Gilda
first.
anymore. Lenora absolutely has.
Not many ponies or griffins like him.
I don't know. She has a motive.
Can we
Is what I'm
not
trying
talk
to
about
say.
him, please?
It's okay. We don't have to talk about him if you don't want to. Maybe I could get information about him from her.
So let's talk about
What
him.
about this other pony in the race? Cruise Control?
Cruise control? I'll gladly talk about him.
Great!
He's my waifu.
What do you know?
I know a lot about the other racers. I've competed against just about all of them before. But Cruise
I'm
Control...
a fucking graduated top of
has
my
a pretty
class in the Navy
depressing
SEALs.
story.
I don't think depressing is the right word.
I think
office
schizophrenic.
rocker is what you're looking
Oh,
for.
okay. Well, then we can go with that.
That's all just a facade. I suppose he thought if he was to become a loser, he'd act like one.
That whole awkward personality is just an act?
He's actually good. Really good. He does exceptionally well in the local races near his hometown.
Then why does he do so bad in the Equestrian 500? He says he comes in dead last every time.
He's been acting like that ever since that accident his sister had.
Her name was Ace Swift.
Yeah, he has a little sister. A bit older than that filly with you.
What happened to her?
She was flying at a dangerously high altitude near Cloudsdale. But she was too young and her wings weren't strong enough, so... Well, she fell.
What the
Alright.
fuck? She's an
It was a
idiot.
terrible accident. She's in a deep coma in the extensive care unit. No one knows
I thought
when
it was
she'll wake
intensive
up.
care unit.
It's awful.
Cruz took her to a hospital in Canterlot. I've heard it's the
I
best
may be
one there
wrong though.
is.
Actually, yeah, ECU sounds
I used to live
valid.
in
I don't
Canterlot,
know.
and you're right, it is the best hospital, but it's only open to nobles and Canterlot citizens, and he said he was from Manhattan. How did he get her in there?
He's a noble.
I have a good idea how he pulled that off.
Paid him off.
That hospital's medical practice is among the best in Equestria, and if she's transferred to a lower-class facility,
She'll die.
you probably know what'll happen.
So she's been in a coma
Him
for
and I
how
used
long?
to be good friends, but he's grown quite distant since the accident.
Lenora, he knows something I have to get out of him. My friend's life may depend on what he knows. Do you know how I can get him to talk to me?
Like I said, he's become pretty distant from me. I wish I could help you, Twilight Sparkler.
Damn it,
Spark.
Lenora.
I don't know how much help it'll be, but here's a picture of him and his sister that he gave to me.
You can have it. I don't really care. I don't
You
need
think
this
will let you
bullshit.
talk to me?
I really don't know, but it's worth a shot, right?
I guess so.
I hope you manage to help your friend.
Thank you.
I'm going to go mingle around the starting line. Tell
Have
me how your
fun.
conversation with Cruz goes if you can.
Will do. Goodbye. She was a little shady on a bit of those details, but I'm beginning to understand what's going on here.
I gotcha. I gotcha.
What's wrong, Apple Bloom?
Oh, it's just I couldn't imagine Applejack was in the hospital like Mr. Cruz.
Oh, that's why he got all angry about
I
the
know.
sibling
It
bit.
makes you appreciate the things you have now.
Hmm.
I never
Understandable.
realized how important some
Cruise
pony is
control,
to you
cleared
when
of guilt.
it's going on.
He's innocent, I tell you.
Hey,
But
let's
that
try to
Lenora
cheer up.
character,
We're
I
not
don't
going
know
to get
about
your
her.
private investigator cutie mark sitting around feeling sad.
You're right, Twi.
All right, no more delays. Let's go to the forest. Really, this time.
Good.
All right.
Progression. Da 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 da. Every forest. June 10th, 2:45
I
p.m.
think it was over here. No, wait, over here.
She's been dragging me around this forest for 25 minutes.
Ah, it was right here. I remember.
Come
This
on.
is where you saw that thing fall from the sky?
Yeah, it was
I can see a
somewhere
little
around
too
here.
clearly for the Everfree
This
Forest.
is worth it.
Alright, I think it fell around this here bush.
Apple Bloom, don't go off by yourself.
She's gonna get lost.
Apple Bloom?
Ah, fuck.
Oh, great. Apple Bloom!
Oh,
Here
Applejack's
it
gonna be
is.
pissed. Okay, there we go.
Don't
It's fine.
scare me like that.
Sorry.
I'm never having children.
Here's that thing I saw fall
Oh,
down from the sky.
you and Phoenix right
Seems
both.
like some sort of bag.
Let's open it.
Apple Bloom, we can't just go through some pony's belongings like...
Ooh,
Yeah, you can.
looky, it's a bottle.
I tried. A bottle of what?
I don't know. There isn't any label.
Give it here, Apple Bloom.
It's just one of those silly little
That's
bottles.
strange. She's right. There isn't any label on this.
Let's take a swig of it.
There's some sort of liquid inside.
Do you know what it is, Twi?
No, I don't. Let's give it a whiff. Maybe I can identify it by the smell.
Now, if those instructional videos all throughout high school taught me anything, you're supposed to waft it.
My nostrils!
I told you to waft it!
It smells like concentrated used kitty litter.
It smells that bad?
It smells worse. What a waste of time. Here I thought this would have been case-breaking evidence, and I just ended up losing my sense of smell.
Happens to the best of us. Stinky bottle.
Aww.
What's the matter?
I was hoping it'd smell
I didn't
really
get a cutie
good.
mark for being a private investigator.
It's because you're fucking terrible at it.
That's too bad.
I wonder what an investigator cutie mark would look like anyway.
A
I don't
douchebag.
know. Maybe a magnifying glass.
Get
That
Edgeworth on
reminds me
you.
of something, Twilight.
I would
Do you
love to see an
remember what
Edgeworth
happened
cutie
the
mark.
last
Can we
time
get
we
that,
went to the
please?
Everfree Forest together?
Apple Bloom, that was just your imagination.
But I was there, and those ponies tried to...
I refuse to believe in such things.
Wait.
The next day I went and checked the area you were in myself. Nothing but trees as far as the eye can
Is
see.
that like a throwback to Story of the
Just
Blanks, I
remember
want to say?
stick by me no matter what this time.
I
You're
hope
wandering
so.
off by
If it
yourself,
is, that's
okay?
awesome. That's obscure and
Okay.
just fucking
Hey,
sweet.
cheer up. Even if it was just your imagination, that's a good thing. Maybe you can write a story about it.
Really?
A lot of writers base stories off personal experience. I'm sure you can write a good story
Actually,
about
now
yours.
it's seeming a little more like one of
Thanks,
those
Fly.
big
I
old
think I'll do
fanfics I
that.
never got around to reading.
Well, this journey proved to be fairly fruitless.
I'm gonna
Sorry,
go with Story of the
Twilight.
Blanks for now.
I
Sorry,
thought it was
mate.
something important.
It's alright, Apple Bloom. We found a plethora of other things that may be useful tomorrow.
I.e., one letter
What do you want to do now?
and a picture.
I want to go speak with Cruise Control again. He knows something about Ace.
I miss
Didn't he say he
Phoenix.
was going to register for the race?
You're right. We should start by going to where the starting line for the Equestria 500 will be.
When is
The
that
sooner we
taking
get out of this
place?
forest, the better.
I'm sure they've stated it at some point, but I don't know when. It's only 3:20?
Hey,
Shit.
who's that?
The day is still young.
You're
Oh,
finally back!
shit.
I thought you'd never come back and you'd be stuck in there forever or something or go through
I
a
like
car
Pinky
wreck.
and all, but Fanon has a really hard time doing
Guess
Pinkie
what
Pie
I'm doing?
justice.
What are you doing by the Everfree Forest, Pinky?
Hey,
Just
Giggle
waiting
at the
for my
Ghosties.
friend? Your friend?
It's... Hey, that's it!
Huh?
Tell me she's not.
Twilight?
Pinky, could you start making some sense, please? On the other
It's asking a
hand,
little too
what
much.
you're asking,
I'd
Twilight.
hide under my pillow from the defense attorney, but Ezra said that wasn't the way to deal with courtroom drama. I don't know. Try too
Twilight,
hard.
let me introduce you to my very first invention, the Pinky Iron Mark V.
It's a golf club?
It's your first invention. What happened to Mark 1 through 4?
Yep. Fine piece of work, if I do say so myself.
It's all burnt and the end is broken.
Oh, just start it over. What the fuck?
It's really a golf club.
Gotcha.
You're right!
Why am I paying more attention to the music than the exposition going on in front of me?
Hey, did you break my golf club, Twilight?
No! I found it in the lake at the park. I don't even play golf.
That's weird, because I lost the Pinky Iron in the forest a week ago. I wonder if I
Oh,
got
that's suspicious right there.
7 days ago, I was golfing in the forest when I lost grip of the handle while I was giving her a swing, and it went flying, whoosh, just like a bird.
Just like a bird.
Go golfing in the
Plane.
forest.
Or Superman.
All those trees around, wouldn't it be a little counterproductive?
I wanted a challenge.
So you lost his golf club a week ago. That's really strange. How did it get in the lake, and why is it so busted up?
Why would any pony break my poor little golf club? It didn't do anything to any pony.
This is awful.
Did you see what it called? Fucking Pinky Iron Mark IV?
Since it's broken.
Said it was talking some mad shit.
I guess so. I'm already making mental blueprints for the Pinky Iron Mark 7.
You're
Whatever
missing
goes on
6
ahead
and
of hers, keep it
5. Just 6.
So, long have you been waiting for your friend? It's not very smart going in the Everfree Forest alone. Trust me, I ended up trying to life-size lion ornament the last time I went in there by myself.
He said he wanted to meet some pony in there.
Who's this friend you're waiting for anyway?
He's...
Whoa, Dix, hi.
Watch where you're going!
I'm sorry.
Hi, Cruise Control. This reminds me of a certain game I played. It's called Welcome to Ponyville.
Hi
It's
again,
scary as
Twilight
shit.
Sparkle. Why did you smash into her, you idiot? She's right. Watch where you're going.
He has multiple personality disorder.
I'll help you pick him up.
Thank you. No! You should be a responsible adult and take responsibility for your actions! Not force a little filly to pick up your things!
I really don't want to deal with this again.
Huh.
But I guess now is a better time than any if I want answers. I'll help too. Besides, I wanted to talk to you about a few things.
There was a little phone that popped up in the corner.
I can't.
There was
I'm in a
also a
big
letter.
hurry.
I guess it's just for picking up all this shit.
Forest anyway.
Wow! That stuff you've got looks a lot like the stuff I found with Feeny today. Like your
Feeny?
ripped up paper, the pictures of the unicorn book, and a list with Rainbow Dash on it.
Feeny?
I was just... I felt like taking a stroll.
Through the dangerous forest.
Wings tire out easy, you know? Can you please give me my stuff back? Please?
This is fucking just fishy as shit. Wait, why does she have a...
What's the matter, Twi?
Pinky,
Oh.
is your friend's name Phoenix?
Yep. I just call him Feeny, though.
Oh, shit.
How did you know? You must be psychic like that pony Feeny I met earlier.
Can we watch part 3 with Phoenix? Please?
Cruz, if you have all his stuff, that means...
You fucking took
Please.
it.
I had to.
What did you do?
Cruise Control is still
Please,
innocent.
Twilight, just give that stuff back to me.
Take it.
Go to Fluttershy's cottage and get one of the police there.
No! Please!
Alright.
Subdue this motherfucker.
Don't even think about running away. There are 2 of us and only 1 of you.
He can fly.
Oh, and look, there's Rarity's paper thing. You really do have a lot of similar things. Pinky, for goodness sake.
Give me the shit.
Hey, don't even think about moving, bucko.
You're looking the wrong way.
Please! I don't want to go to jail.
They shouldn't be stealing shit. Did you jump Phoenix? I'm really upset.
Police arrived, and with both mine and Pinky's testimony, they arrested Cruise Control on the spot and gave me all the stolen items. But it wasn't over yet. I had to go find out what Cruise Control had done to him.
Let's...
Pinky, I want you to take Apple
Let's go.
back home. It's not safe out here.
Okie dokie dokie. Oh, that reminds me. Your sister's looking for you, kiddo.
Oh no, she's gonna give me trouble for running off.
You shouldn't have done it then. Fucking hell, dude. You're upset about getting grounded all the time, but you do the stupid
When
things.
you
And
see him, tell him I had a blast with him today. We should do it more often.
That's...
for some reason, I feel like he's not
Bye-bye,
quite
Twilight.
as eccentric as you are.
This is my fault for leaving him alone. I have to find him.
This is 100% your fault. If you don't find Phoenix, I'm gonna be so mad. It only took 5 minutes for them to get police over and then arrest
Find
him?
him anywhere.
Yeah.
Hey, Celestia, he isn't...
Dead? Oh, hi. Oh, Fluttershy. What?
Fluttershy? Phoenix?
Sup?
What? But how did she get out? And what's she doing with him?
He's got the little
hey.
badge on his chest. Ah.
Look, I know you really must not like me after what I did today, but I can explain.
Mr. Phoenix was only trying to help Twilight. He never meant to...
How'd you get out of detention, actually?
Let's go back to the library. I don't think it's a good idea to stay in this forest.
Now I feel like there was a
I
vastly
agree.
more interesting story going on at the same time that I wasn't aware of. Okay. We've been reunited,
So
and
that's
it
why I
feels
did
so
that.
good.
I know it wasn't fair to Fluttershy, but if I had just sat there and done nothing, Rainbow Dash would have been found guilty right there on the spot.
I see.
Do you still want to fire me?
How did you...
Fluttershy told me. Look, I don't mind if you do, but I have to warn you, Trixie's one tough customer. I underestimated her. Despite all my experience, she managed to trump everything I threw at her. In fact, she could have easily overruled my feather theory, since it was all just theory.
What?
I have a feeling the only reason she let me do that was to see another one of your friends in jail. She's gonna go all out tomorrow, so if you'd like to take over, I have to warn you about that.
There's Phoenix being firm but fair, like Randy
If you really
Jackson.
want to defend Rainbow Dash, at least allow me to do one more thing for you.
You still want to help? Even though I was going to fire you?
I'll do all I can to help someone who's being accused of a crime they didn't commit. I know for a
Including
fact Rainbow
accuse
Dash
somebody of
didn't
a
do
crime they
anything
didn't
wrong.
commit.
And I know a certain pony who knows more than she's letting on.
Actually,
Ooh.
I do too. Phoenix, tell me, that thing you mixed in the evidence earlier, that wasn't a good luck charm, was it?
Why do you ask?
Let's just say I've been seeing a lot of locks today.
Locks and...
Chains. Yeah.
Chains?
See, I knew you knew! What was that thing and what did it do to me?
Okay, I'll be honest. Because if I don't, I bet you'll see them around me.
I'm listening.
You see, it's called a magatama.
Yeah, there you
a
go.
Tool I use to see if people are hiding deep secrets from me. But don't get me wrong, I only use it when I'm investigating crimes.
Deep secrets?
If someone's keeping a deep secret, psychic barriers called psych locks will appear. The more locks, the deeper.
Oh, so Trixie had like 5. This is a
Break those
fucking
locks
deep-ass
using proof
secret.
and evidence. Chances are the person, or in this case, the pony, will spill the beans.
Interesting.
This is amazing! Here he said that there was no
Power
magic in his
beyond
work.
to the
This
wildest.
space power can really help me in collective surveys.
Oh,
It needs
shut
more
your
research
mouth,
done
dude.
on it, though.
What about black ones?
Black ones? What do you mean?
There were... No, I shouldn't tell him about Trixie. I want to be the one to deal with that problem.
Alright, fair enough.
Never mind.
We're good.
So, do you know how that thing's power got transferred into me?
Not a clue. It probably had something to do with the way it reacted when you picked it up.
Well, I'm sure I can fix it.
Can we see
But I
Phoenix
need it
point a
right now.
finger from
Fine.
this perspective?
Since
I would like
told the
that.
truth, I expect the same from you.
What?
You're not a very good liar, Twilight. I could clearly see that you bringing me here was no accident. You did it on purpose, didn't you?
No, he knows! I promised the princess.
Yeah, well, she also promised not to flake on Lenora, but she did it, so whatever.
I'm that bad at lying, huh?
Yeah, you're about as thin as Kleenex. I mean,
That's been wet.
identification spell? I know you have magic here and all, but that sounds like something a 3rd grader came up with. I know that isn't a real spell.
Okay, so I'm bad at improvising.
I was told not to say anything, but I suppose I owe you an explanation.
Look at that fucking badge on
Princess
its
Celestia herself
goddamn
told me to
chest.
summon you and play dumb.
Like, that's such an eyesore. I
You
love it.
knowing my name and having that badge prepared.
Yeah, she did all that. I didn't know you were going to be from another world, though.
But how does she know me?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Sketchy on that detail as well. I too found it really odd how she knew so much about you and how she was boasting about how good you were, yet you acted as if you had never met a pony in your life before me.
Because you hadn't.
Well, I certainly don't like the fact I was being deceived by you. But I thank you for telling me the truth.
I apologize. I was only doing...
Can we just have like a Magatama lock-off going on? Where they both start lying to each other as hard as they can, and like there's so many locks and
So
chains.
this evidence you found, seems you had a good turnout. Ah!
What's the matter?
The other half of the letter!
Oh,
The
Phoenix!
other half of the letter? Wait, you have it?
Yeah, I found
Go,
it
Phoenix!
today.
There you go.
This is my letter stating my permanent leave of absence. After the Equestria 500 is over, I can no longer work with you. We made quite the team, but I can't live with the guilt any longer. I can't keep helping you ruin others' lives. It saddens me beyond belief that we must part ways, but I must say farewell. Goodbye, Ace. May our paths cross in the future.
Cruise Control wrote that, didn't he?
Someone
I
was
feel like
doing
he
a
did.
job?
Yeah.
Cruise
and I
Control was
think I
working
know
with
who.
Ace, but they did
I'll tell you
something
once
that
I
happened.
confirm my suspicion.
Fuck.
You said you had someone you wanted
I feel like
to
this has something to do with Ace.
Perhaps we should go
Not
our separate
fuck.
ways
Okay,
again.
I feel like it has something to do with Cruise Control's sister.
Come back here once you're done, though. You were attacked after all.
You have my word.
Spike?
Now I'm suspect.
Yes, sir. Ma'am. Sir, ma'am.
Did you send out that appeal for me to take over yet?
Oh, right. It's all done, but I haven't sent it yet. Do you want me to send it out now?
No, put it on hold. I'll tell you whether to send it or not when I get back.
Oh.
But why?
I just want to do something.
All right, Twilight.
Hope it's not Phoenix.
By the
But
way...
Yes?
Ahem. Sapphire.
Okay, I like your Spike voice. I like the enthusiasm. You get it completely right and awesome. But that was the shittiest fake cough.
You know what? I got something even better than a silly old sapphire.
My hand in marriage.
Better than a sapphire? Ruby? Or emerald?
No.
We're not talking
Get
Pokemon
ready.
games, mate.
My body's ready.
My body is
It's
ready.
this lawyer book. It was a really good read. So I'm passing this great piece of literature on to you, Spike.
Spike,
the only thing better than food is food for the mind, right?
She deserves a fucking, like, backhand.
Didn't you?
Gotta run, Spike. Enjoy the book.
Enjoy thine reading material, wench. Yeah.
Why did he drop out of the race? Why did he want to re-enter? Why did he attack Phoenix?
Let's talk to cruise control.
All those answers right now.
I was about to say, if she was talking to Rainbow Dash, that's a fucking plot hole, but...
Why did you attack Rainbow Dash's
Whatever, mate.
lawyer? I'm sorry. Am I sounding too mean?
Okay, he attacked Rainbow Dash's lawyer.
Sad. I can't let that distract me, though. I'll try to get him to talk about the secret I know he's hiding. Cruz, tell me, do you have something against Ace Swift? Take that!
He's got 3 locks.
Psycho locks. Please tell me. I have to know.
Do I look like I'm in the mood to talk about him right now?
No, but mentioning him broke your silence. I'm going to get this out of you one way or another.
I told you already.
Let's find out.
I have nothing against him.
Except for the fact that I hate him.
Tell me then, Twilight Sparkle, why would I have something against him?
He helped plot the death of your sister.
Every pony does that every year anyway. I'd hold resentment towards every single racer in the Equestrian 500 if that were the case.
You tell her, Cruz.
You're right.
Cruz is innocent.
What's it to do with the race? It stems from something much deeper than that, doesn't it? The reason you don't like Ace is because of... Take that!
Oh.
This.
Where? How did you get that?
Lenora's a cheating whore.
Gave it to me.
Lahora.
She told me all about your sister. I also noticed how your personality completely changed when Apple Bloom brought up her elder sister earlier today.
See, I remembered that too.
She grounds me and makes me do a bunch of lame chores. It's like she doesn't care about me at all.
Don't say that. Older siblings always care for the well-being.
Is that the same voice as Phoenix? It kind of sounds the same to me.
This all relates to her.
Oh, there goes one of the Cyclops.
One of the locks broke. This is so exciting. The possibilities with this thing's power are endless. Maybe
What if Twilight goes fucking crazy?
Gotta focus on
That'd be such an awesome plot twist.
So, what is it about her?
I don't know. You tell me.
Well, I heard she isn't in a great condition right now. She's in a hospital right now in a coma, right?
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
But she is in a hospital in Canterlot, according to your friend Lenora.
So what?
Cruz, I used to live in Canterlot. The hospital there is among the best there is.
We don't accept those dirty Manhattan fellows.
For celebrities and nobles. Commoners and non-citizens are stuck with normal clinics, and you and your sister are from Manhattan. You somehow snuck your sister into there to get the best treatment. It's the only hospital out there that can keep her condition stable. I think I know how you got her in there.
Oh, how?
You had help from this pony. Take that! The late Ace Swift.
What are you trying to pull here?
Wait a sec.
First you say I hate him, then you say I got help from him?
He's both a citizen and a celebrity. I think he pulled strings for you to get your sister in that hospital.
Now, that's interesting. I didn't consider that.
One left. If I can break this one, I'll finally get the truth.
I want the truth.
No! You still didn't answer me. Why would I hate him?
He fucked
up.
In
fact, I should be in his eternal debt from what you're telling me here.
I'm beginning to understand why you resent him so much.
Really?
He holds it over your head?
Because you're telling me the complete opposite.
I realize it's not that you don't want to tell me, it's that you can't tell me, right?
You're making less and less sense with each word you speak.
I think I have all the...
Now I'm kind of confused myself.
Now. Take that! This program here.
That's for the Equestrian 500.
Care to look at slot number 3?
That it is.
According to someone I spoke with, you arrived in Ponyville a couple days ago. Not this morning.
Wait, what's with the brackets that are randomly
So I lied
in the...
about when I got here. What's the big deal?
I was told you signed up for the race when you arrived, but then mysteriously dropped out shortly afterwards. But then right after Ace Swift's death, you were on your way to re-enter.
I gotcha.
It was because of him, wasn't it? He was threatening to take your sister out of that hospital if you didn't drop out.
Yeah.
It didn't break?
That's
I
nuts.
need to push a little harder. I know now,
Do it.
Cruz, why you lose all the time. Why Lenora got angry when I brought up Ace. Why he was carrying embarrassing pictures of my friend.
He was blackmailing shitlord.
It's all a big conspiracy, isn't it? The secret to Ace Swift's success wasn't that he was so good. He was blackmailing all
Damn
the
it!
tough
I keep
competition,
making the
wasn't
jokes, and then they happen to be real, and...
Twilight,
he? Yes?
thank you for finding this out by yourself.
There we go! You break those psych locks. There ain't no more chains on
all the psych
Chain
locks.
Swift's heart.
I'm sorry I couldn't just tell you straight out.
It's okay. I understand. Would you be willing to share
So
a
why'd
bit
you
more
assault
information with me?
Phoenix?
I don't know
That's
what to
kind
tell
of a
you.
glaring
Everything
issue.
you said was correct.
If he was doing this to you, why participate in the race every year?
Because he was forcing me to do that as well. If you want to look like the world's best athlete, you need competition. He forces the best of us to attend just so we can lose to him. Lenora and the others who have fallen.
Sounds like he was a prick that deserved to die.
Like first.
Why did you drop out then?
Because of last year.
Last year?
I was losing just as he wanted me to. Then I accidentally flew headlong into a tornado that appeared in the middle of the flying route, and I blacked out. When I came to, I had noticed I'd been thrown way off the track. I flew as fast as I could to get back on the racetrack. When I saw the checkered flag
That put
up
you
ahead,
ahead.
I thought the tornado sent me so far off course that the race was already long over. I needed some medical assistance from getting roughed up a bit by the tornado, so I used every drop of adrenaline to take me to the finish line. I finally made it back to the course, but right as I was about to cross, I heard something behind me, and noticed the other racers with Ace ahead of the pack. Then I remembered
So you
his
cheated,
deal.
but
So you
not
thought you were
on
trying to
purpose.
win.
Yes, but I immediately faked a cramp before crossing the finish line and let him win as he had told me. I suppose he didn't want to take the risk of losing to me, so he made me drop out completely this year. He did it to your friend for the same reason.
Rainbow Dash?
Yeah, her. She was targeted by him for the performance she gave at the Cloudsdale Young Flyer competition. I'm sure he didn't want
Understandable.
someone who performed a stunt like she did competing against him.
How did you know this?
Because I was sick of it. I wanted to expose him as the cheater he really was. It's wrong. He would have had my sister
fucked
taken
up.
out of that hospital.
It's fucked up.
Understand why I'm glad he's dead now?
I can't say he deserved to die, but what he was doing
Well,
was
you'd
definitely
be
wrong.
fucking wrong.
I snuck into his hotel room and found a slip of paper saying he was meeting Rainbow Dash in the forest at 8:35 that night. No doubt negotiating one of his deals in private, like he did with the rest of us.
So that's
What
why
kind of dirt did he have on Lenora, though?
I waited near the entrance to the forest and took this picture.
Why?
You didn't really get his face, but that's the lightning-proof suit.
I'm not really a good photographer, and I didn't want him to catch me.
Why did you take a picture of him anyway?
The flash was
I
off.
took it because, like I said, I wanted to get him caught for what he was doing. It would just be another rumor unless he was caught in the act. I brought it to the police
Okay,
as an
understandable.
anonymous tip, but they didn't do anything.
Oh.
They didn't listen to me.
So
He
who
was the anonymous tip.
Trixie spoke of. I think I know why they
Hmm.
didn't listen to you. Were you in that other persona? You know, the one you were in when you met me today?
Yeah, I was.
That's the reason.
Oh.
But how has he gotten away with this for such a long time? Some pony must have told the police about this blackmail business.
He knew exactly
was
how to
Lenora.
keep us all quiet.
I don't
like
know.
He's always watching us. He knows how to put us in positions where we can't refuse his demands.
And because
Well,
you
he's
helped
dead.
your sister, you couldn't do anything?
Yeah. In a way, I'm thankful for that, but
But?
you don't know what it's like. He held me to it, making me his slave. I have to comply with his every word, otherwise he said he'd have her taken out of there. I've yearned to have a true race in the Equestrian 500. None of this second place is first garbage. Racing is what I live for, but I'm held down because of what Ace is doing.
You've got a
If you
motive
haven't
now, though.
heard, I
And it
actually
also
used to
places
do
you at
really
the scene
well
of
in
the
the
crime
racing
because you took that
before I was
picture,
hindered
so
by
that's...
Ace.
You're not
He
in a
really
good
only
place
entered
right now,
the
mate.
major athletic events. I had never even met him before my sister's accident. I don't blame myself for what happened to her. I don't blame any pony. It was an accident. Now I've just become a pathetic loser. I doubt she'd
But
look
you're
at me
actually-
the same way if she could see me now.
You're
Oh.
right. She wouldn't.
She'd fucking hate
I
you.
think she'd look up to you even more.
You see, I knew she was gonna say that. That's why I went with the
You're doing
contrast
all this to give her the
you know.
care she needs. It's showing self-sacrifice. You're holding back in something you love doing for her well-being. I think you're a good big brother.
Thank you, Twilight. But it doesn't change anything.
So where do we go from
I hate
here?
Ace, and he deserved what he got. Just forget it. I told you everything you wanted to know.
So why'd you attack Phoenix? That's still a good
Why
question.
did you attack Rainbow Dash?
There we go. That's like the fucking elephant in the room, by the way. Oh, cock. Shit again.
Because
Whoa, that's
I had to. Otherwise, he'd find out.
Does this mean Cruz did it?
Yeah, it does. Cruz fucking did it. No, Cruz is innocent.
Cruz,
I stand by it.
Did you do it? Did you kill Ace?
Twilight,
Visiting hours are now over. I must ask all
He did
visitors
it.
to
No, he
leave
didn't.
immediately.
Fuck.
No, I need to talk to him for a little bit longer.
I'm not going to repeat myself. Please exit the detention center now.
I was so close.
Shit. He'd best be getting called as a witness. Yeah. And now the answer to the one question I wanted answered wasn't presented.
I don't know what to make of this. My best guess is after the police wouldn't help him, Cruz went to the crime scene and killed Ace out of desperation.
But that doesn't explain why...
Lenora somehow too. That's probably why she got her feathers all ruffled when I brought him up. Wait a minute. Feathers?
It's a brown
feather. Yes!
I
thought it was Gilda, but I was wrong.
Be.
It's Lenora's.
No bird in Ponyville is this big. Could that feather have come from...
Yeah. Twilight's a total
Yeah.
nerd.
I'll try.
Excuse me?
Oh, you're back, Twilight!
What's up? Was
I
talking
was
some
just
mad
on
shit,
my way
yo.
to, organize those awesome books my intelligent and smart friend reads.
Rainbow Dash.
Later!
Did you find out what you needed to know?
Yes, I'll fill you in about it tomorrow. I have a good idea who's behind all this.
Okay. Wait.
Cruise control.
So you're not firing me?
I thought about it, and I realize now that you mean well. And if what you say is true, you stand a better chance against Trixie than I do. Please.
I would like to see
tell
him
me
tear
when you're going
fucking
to do
Trixie a
something
new
like you
one,
did
so...
today.
Yeah, I will. I shouldn't need to do anything like that again. From here on out, I'll try to find out what really happened in that forest that night.
Fluttershy forgave you.
Actually, Twilight's been
So I
doing
guess I
that,
can too.
so...
Princess also said I can trust
Yeah.
you.
I'll try.
It kind of seems like Fluttershy never really bore any
down
ill
this
will
time.
towards them anyway.
That spare bed is in the same place. Try to get lots of sleep this time. I'm pretty tired after all that's happened today.
Just sleep on the
Investigating
ground,
sure takes
Phoenix.
a lot
You're not
out
gonna
of
get
you.
any good sleep
Tell
on
me
that
about
bed.
it.
I think I'm going to bed early.
Alright, I'm probably gonna crash soon as well.
Good night. I know I'm
Phoenix
not
has
making
some
the
wide
wrong
ass
decision
shoulders,
here.
though.
I'll tell Phoenix about Cruz and Lenora in the morning. I still can't get my mind
For
off
some reason, I feel like that's not gonna
Why
happen.
were those locks black, and why did they feel like that? Perhaps I'll seek out the answer after this trial is over. Rainbow Dash is well
Let's find
priority
out.
right now, and I found some suspects. It's just a matter of proving they did it.
That'll be the hard part. What if Trixie did it? No. Well, she could have. Could she? It's... I guess that would explain a little bit, but it doesn't seem... No, I think Trixie was in the forest that night. I definitely do. I think she had something to do with it. But... There's an actual voice actress named Jane Doe. Are you trying as hard as you can to get nobody to remember you? That's fair. Use your thinking cap. Use your thinking cap. I feel like Trixie was what Apple Bloom bumped into. That's genuinely what I do. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Interesting music choice, though. So I guess it kind of sucks for Rainbow Dash, though, because she could have just participated in the Equestrian 500 and then won it, and then Ace would have leaked the pictures, so the pictures got leaked anyway. So if he didn't die, it probably actually would have been better for Rainbow Dash, come to think of it. Because regardless of what Rainbow did, she still would have been in a better situation than she is now. I don't know. There's something going on here, though. There definitely is something going on here, and I'm interested. Child of Magic Okay, I thought that was like short for vocabulary, and it just got cut off, and that was weird. Solid 3-3'd. Good job on the Cyclock animations. Vector Art, let's just take a couple minutes, there we go, okay. MLP Vector Club. Thanks, guys. You're in everything. Is this the name of the people that are in the MLP Vector Club? Who has the worst name out of all these people? I actually like Blind Cave Salamander's name. Not a big fan of My Little Pinky Dash, though. That's not very inspired. I'm not good on that one. What's... Okay, nah, that makes sense. Suyu! Slayorg. Takuya 7. Oh, what's Zigger doing there? That's rather, suspicious. Zisamich. Cryospawn. Kyrospawn. Did you spell it wrong, or have I been doing it wrong my entire life? I don't know. Hawk 9mm. I would ship Heart of Stitches with Zekramil. Cooner. Okay, original character art. Thanks, Amber Fox. Thanks, Bold Crow. And Vercula, you did a good job on the Phoenix Wright stuff. You're pretty much the guy that was... is that a guy or a girl? You're the man. Okay, regardless of what gender you are the man when it comes to Phoenix Wright vectors and backgrounds. So props to you. Joshua Jib Evans. So this is a big ass collab, isn't it? We've still got another minute of credits. You see, this is like the weird part. Okay, Vergula's getting a special thanks. They deserve all the thanks in the world. This is like the weird thing about doing blind commentaries on things that have credits, so like Let's Plays on things that have credits. Like, what are you supposed to do when the video or game credits are rolling, but you still have to occupy space after that with your own credits? It's weird. I just got a second special thanks! Or was it a third? Did they give me a special thanks at the end of the second one? I don't even remember, honestly. Okay. This is a non-profit project that takes no ownership of respective companies' characters and music in this video. That's a good disclaimer. And it's gonna very slowly float to the top of the screen. So wait, I remember in the last one, or maybe it was the first one, I don't know. At some point, Phoenix said something about Mia. He did. But I guess that'll be explored in Phoenix's Part 3. Let's just see where we go from here, then. Still got another couple seconds to kill.
I came as fast as I could!
Who is that? Who did came as fast as they could? There is incentive to watch to the end of credits, because there's always cool shit. Oh, now we can get on with the actual credits of the video. No, but yeah, I mean, some of it could be a bit shoddy. I'm not gonna lie. It's not like the top-notch, high-quality thing. I mean, it's high quality. It definitely is. It absolutely... A lot of love and care went into this, and I love this video. I mean, series of videos. This project. I'm gonna call it a project. I think it's more appropriate. I think that this project is phenomenal. I really, genuinely enjoy it quite a bit. So, you know, like, I just like it. It's just good. It is just good, you know? And it doesn't have to be super all over the place, you know, high-quality animation out the ass. It's still good. It definitely captures the feel of the Phoenix Wright games. It definitely captures the universe and the lore. And this is made... I can't even tell, honestly, what this is an homage to. I don't know if this is an homage to, you know, My Little Pony, or if it's an homage to Phoenix Wright. Because it's honestly, like, so well-versed in both of those categories that it can be either one of those. I honestly just think it's both. I think this guy is a very avid Phoenix Wright fan, a very avid brony, and you get it together, and you make a crossover that gets ridiculously popular on the internet. But, I don't know, I just like it. It's good so far. It definitely is good so far. And I can't wait to see what's on the Phoenix end of things, because obviously I've been fanboying Phoenix Wright real hard, because honestly, if you haven't played Phoenix Wright, like, go do it. Those games are fucking great. Like, I've said this before, and I'm gonna say it again, I didn't get into it until I felt like I had to because of the, because of Turnabout Storm. I didn't get into it because of Turnabout Storm. I never found, like, the necessity to play them there. but now that I have started, I can't stop. Those games are addictive, they are fantastic, and if you're looking for something different, if you're into visual novels or adventure games, or if you just like having your brain kerfluffled around, then Phoenix Wright is phenomenal for that, and you will have a great time with it. I don't know. That having been said, my name is Soundspeed. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time.